Well, you'd think I'd have a burp just before I click stream, but I literally click it and it just come up. Alright, let me just check that I'm live real quick. We're gonna do some puzzle rush and play me old viewers, and hopefully um yeah, hopefully we all learn something, have some fun, which is probably even more important. Okay, I think we're live. I think we're live. We are live. Awesome. Let me move that. Cut that on there. Right to move. Rastafari, Selassie, I. Checks captures threats, guys. As always, we're going to go through the full processes. When they get a little bit harder, it's a little bit harder, we'll go into more detail anyway. So we're going to hit him with a check, for sure. For sure, but if he takes... Interesting. If he takes... I take... He takes... What's going on here? Okay, awesome. Is the chat working? Let me just Rastafari, Selassie. Okay, it is. Back to move. Here defends the pawn. And that's just checkmate and one. Back to move. Just got mate and one. Don't obviously trade. Here we just got another mate and one. Okay, we just smash out these mate and ones quick. Knight blocks these two squares. So that looks Gucci to me. Got a bit of a neck I don't know if I slept a bit funny. Like, it ain't proper bad. Probably just needs a little bit of TLC. Bit of TLC on the old oh. Well, it's because I've got my laptop stand, so it's probably the first time bloody my old head's been looking up in about several months. So, okay, this is just Falkaroo, Jimmy Magoo, Diddly Doo. We hit him with a 1-2. This is a very famous pattern, so checks capture threats. We hit him with a check. They have to block. We then take. We have a discovered check if they don't take. So we get a pawn and a rook for the knight. And I'm not the mathematician, the greatest mathematician, but pretty sure that is simply GG. That is just simply GG as well. We've got some mates and ones. Okay, we're flying through this as we should be. It's, I mean, it's only on what, 16? How's the puzzle rush scores? Everything on the vertical. Could maybe make it a little bit bigger on the horizontal screen, but if we don't get no complaints, then we won't change anything as of right now. Okay, so we take, and just win the bishop. I feel like these are moving rapid. Like, it's taking, the animations are moving rapid compared to what I'm used to, which is good. I feel like they're moving rapid. Is it just me? And I've got it on normal, like, I've got it on what I normally have. Okay, let's just say skewer. Always want to kind of look at stuff, look at pieces on the same files. That's when tactics often arise, whether that be vertical, horizontal, or diagonal. So we're going to come here. He probably isn't going to take, he's probably going to push. Ah, but then we can just push. Because if he takes, we take, and it will defend the pawn. So I don't think he's going to take, yeah. Okay, so he gets out of the pin. So now we can't take. But if we take and he takes, we can just come this way, so Here we have a foot race. We're going to promote before him. So that's all good. If you can't tell, literally just get your finger. If you don't, if you play on your phone or you can draw arrows on your laptop or whatever you're playing on, then just literally do that, right? In end games, when it comes to pawns, and you just really want to lock in, like even if they're like I could probably roughly tell. I'm just trying to illustrate that sometimes you just need to do them sort of things, right? It's that simple. We can take this pawn because it's pinned. Again, always look at pins, skewers, as well as the checks, captures, and threats. You kind of always want to be aware of pins, skewers, forking squares, and it's a bit higher kind of bit of a higher concept, but also loose pieces, like loose pieces on the board. Like notice how always pieces are defending each other at the moment. Um, we have a pin, which then also sets up mate, so I'm more than happy to take this. Again, nothing's guaranteed. I could obviously get some stuff wrong, and I will obviously get some stuff wrong, but we're on the big 2-0. Comes here, we then come there, if he blocks, we just take. That's just mate, right? Oh wait, can he block? No. Okay, awesome. Everything is awesome. Okay, so here we just got, even though we're all being attacked, the queen's still locking down the file, checks, captures, threats. Simple as the queen could have blocked, but it was a mate in two. White to move, we're in check. Can we just take? I think we can, right? Take, yeah. Simple as, simple as. Here we got a fork of root at the very least, but I think that's good, right? Because he's going to have to come here. We take with check, and then we have a double attack on this rook. So we can take with the queen, and we just up a piece in the endgame. Awesome. Here we can take, he comes here, and we just infiltrate, right? Surely. Comes here, we go there, he takes, we take. He pushes, we take. Yeah. Yeah, so you just, whenever there's a situation when you're in the end game and you kind of get offered a trade with your last piece, you just want to kind of look at things like opposition, how active your king is, can you infiltrate, and calculate whether the trade's good. Obviously, if it isn't good or it doesn't favor you, then you wouldn't take it. But in this case, the infiltration looks good for us. We're just going to be up a pawn and secure the pass. Okay, my first instinct is to block. Everything's defended, and we gain a tempo. But what is the MO here after? Where's he gonna go? Can't go here. Can't go there. Can't go to any of these squares. So the queen's looking rather trapped, right? You can come here. At the moment, this is the only thing that I can see. But after that, we can come here. You can then come here, but we have a discovery. But he can take the check. Oh, nearly just knocked my laptop off. Let's have a little sip on this shake. Yo, big up yourself, guys. Wait. Sorry for not been looking at chat. We back, baby. We back. Do you have cancer? More like shy baldies. No, I have long hair. You can check my Instagram. I mean, I have hair. You can see the hair on back here. But shout out to anyone who does have cancer. I hope that they do their thing and Walter White, Henri. There's plenty of bald people who are top G's. We hop in with the Falcaroo, Pawn C6, Knight C6. It's the move. A lot of people are saying some stuff. One sec, guys. One sec. Um, oh, he cheating. No, I'm just trying to sort out my my chat. My chat isn't coming up. My YouTube, my like now it's coming up. It wasn't linking up correctly, so it wasn't. You guys are watching on YouTube on the vertical screen, but your chat, even if you're watching on the vertical, it should be coming up on the horizontal screen. And your chat wasn't coming up on my Kick and Twitch. So I just so if they're like if people are watching on Kick on Twitch, they can see that people on YouTube and there's a community talking. So I think that's what it's worked now. It's come popping up. So that's great. Guys, tap the screen if you like what you see. Big up yourselves. It's definitely here. I think someone else shouted out the move. So here's the move. I thought he could go here. Oh, he can't because of when I push, the queen blocks it. Someone did shout out that this was the move. Big up yourself. Who said it? Ichiwawa? I'm not sure how you say that name. Big up Ty for coming on. Big beg up, yeah, beg up big up yourself for coming back in. We can just take this rook because of the knight's pinned. So that's just simply GG. And we can keep moving. Guys, I couldn't see because I was checking the Twitch and Kick chat much. So I'm sorry if I was blanking you. We're gonna play some of your viewers, play some of your viewers, play some of my viewers. You are the viewers. After this puzzle rush, right? We're probably not even gonna play any games today. I've got a little bit of a, you know, like I said, I've got a bit of a neck ache. My head ain't. I don't wanna play lock in and like go too crazy. With the rapid, hey, maybe if I get some energy, we might play some games and go for our PB. But at the moment, I'm kind of happy to just do a puzzle rush and play some of you guys if you want to play a game. So stay tuned for that, or add me and let me know if you want to play a game. Someone did message me on here, actually. I think I deleted the message though, so we're not going to be able to see it. But saying I'm a huge fan. I felt like Jim Skin. Like, oh my gosh, I got fans. Uh, He was like, oh, I want to play you. So this is also why I got the idea. So if I come here, he can't defend the bishop. Can he defend the bishop? I check his threat. Knight f6, knight d5 is the move. Knight s6, knight d5. And we're going to have a full Karoo, Jimmy Magoo. This guy's good. What's your rating? I'm going to call you Kun. Man like Kun. Big up yourself. Knows about the full Karoo. You know what to do. You hop in with the Fulcrum route, and we come in with a double attack, my guy. Here we do have another foot race. So notice this guy. This is all about checking squares, guys. Notice that we're going to promote simultaneously. I can already tell that we're going to promote simultaneously. But when we promote, when he promotes, we don't come with check. We promote with check. Okay. So obviously we're going to come. I'm actually going to promote first, so we will actually be able to stop the promotion. He has to move off the check and scare. And now this is just whoa, 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 whoa. Now if I let him do this, he's actually going to come in. So we need to step up. I'm pretty sure of that. Push there, push, and he would win our pawn. So let's step up and shoulder the king. And that's simply GG. Kun, what's your Edo, bro? You're smashing these out. You're smashing these out. If you want a game after, let me know. How you doing though, Azam? I hope you're alright, mate. How are we doing today? Shouldering the big shoulders. You gotta get the big shoulders in, mate. Gonna do some shoulders tomorrow. Do some shoulders and back tomorrow. We just done some serious core workout today. What are you saying, Ty? Do you hit gym? Do you hit gym or what are you saying, bro? What are you saying? Calisthenics out here. Doing some 100 push-ups a day in your room or something. Getting that summer body ready. Summer body all year round. I remember you was quite you're like half fit and healthy, no? Obviously I ain't seen you in a while. You was always quite athletic from what I remember. Okay, so what's going on here? There. I might as well just wait for Kun to tell me the answer at this rate. I think he knows what to do. Comes in with the full Karoo. No, I don't think it's no full Karoos this time. Okay, so check. He comes here. Oh, I take this way. Then he comes there. I take this way, and it is a full Karoo. Cool. Can't make it up. I said it ain't a full Karoo. I can't escape the full Karoos. Um, I hate gym and football. I'm injured at the moment, but I'll be back in gym soon. I'm eating one meal a day now. I need to drop some during Say no more, say no more. I like it. I like to hear it. I like to hear it. Well, so you're doing intermittent fasting as well, yeah? You're doing the proper intermittent fasting. I ain't doing I don't do one meal a day. I just do like I don't eat till about 12, 1 o'clock. Yes, you're better than me, money. I haven't had that. Um that's all right, bro. That's all right. We'll get there together. We'll get there. So hopefully you'll learn something. So I need to start explaining stuff. Sorry if I'm not really thoroughly explaining stuff because I've kind of my aim of today is to help you guys. Okay, so we can hit him with this check, which then will kind of like, don't know, wait, what does that do? What does that even do? Yeah, then we get a triple attack, so that's just easy. Get you my first meal around 7 p.m. Wow. And you must have some serious big. When I started putting on weight, one of the things that I was seriously skinny. I was like less than 9 stone back, and drink about 2 3 liters. Nice, nice. I drink like 3 liters in get the likes up, people. Yeah, smash the screen. If you ain't sub. I play my subs as well, guys. So if you want to play a game, make sure you follow us. Sub. Big up yourself. I appreciate the support. So here you notice that we're attacking this twice, but he'll just defend. But we can actually come in with a tempo, and everything's with check, so we don't need to worry about this knight. Yep, 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 yep. That's it. Queen d5 check, and we just take, and we'll be up the exchange, or you know, really you wouldn't probably take with the queen there as a player. It's best to keep the queens on the board if you're going to be down material because it's your best form of counterplay. Here we have a somewhat of an interesting position. We can take this, right? We don't need to worry about this. We take this because we get a tempo on the bishop, and then it's just about like, what do we take? Take the bishop's gonna move to. He can't move to here because check. I mean, the only safe square I can see for him is here, I believe. I guess he could come to here. And then that would obviously stop us taking. Oh, no, no, he won't be able to take there because we're taking here. Yeah, so this is his only safe square. Um, I think he can just take. Okay, I can't work this one out, guys. I always really recommend you guys to really like try and do the whole puzzle in your head. As a beginner, it's something that I didn't used to do. Like if I thought this was the right move, which I do, I'll just go, oh, like, oh, it's got to be here, and then just kind of see what happens. You shouldn't really do that, okay? Maybe if you're after like 2 3 4 minutes, you really can't figure it out, and you know that's the move, then play it just to save yourself time. And that's what I'm gonna do, just because of I've realized obviously I've got viewers, I'm streaming, so it's slightly different. But if I was I would really try and work it out, like the puzzle. I would have spent more time if I wasn't streaming. That's what I'm trying to say. So now we can just pin, okay? There's nothing he can do. And we're just going to beat up the exchange. If he takes, we take. It's all Gucci. And it's all Gucci. You could actually pin the other bishop. Not that you would win it, but just to lock him off. Okay, so we're pinned. We can't take. It's also, we can't really move our queen because otherwise he'd be able to infiltrate. Unless we do something seriously um yeah, just like things to be aware of, like if we was in a game. But because we're in a puzzle, we know that we've got something, right? So it's a little bit different. Um, it's a little bit different. What do we do? Our pieces ain't really active. Maybe just here, because then that stops. Yeah, yeah, that just traps the queen. Yeah, we just trap the queen, and funny enough, it almost kind of traps the knight as well. I know, but we're not going to be able to take, right, because of the rook spinning. So we go here. Oh wait, I'm in check for one. So before we do that, we need to actually place play a move. So we need to come here. We don't want to obviously allow any discoveries. So we have to play here unless I'm crazy. So I'm missing something. Okay, so he does come here. Now we just got a full Kavoo. But he does have this check. This is actually checkmate. Wow. Knight covers. So no, no, no. But when we come here, we stop the promotion square, so we can just full Karu. Not the promotion square. Sorry, the check-in square. Oh, I say the check-in square, then he comes here, so we can't block. What's going on here? Can I come here? No, because then it would be, won't be able to take the knight. I just move again. Okay. I have to take. Okay, we've done it. Right, 33, the age of the Messiah when he passed away. I don't know why I always say that, but 33 obviously always just reminds me of that. Probably not a good thing to be reminded of. Always bringing up his day. Hey, it's Easter, so I mean it's Easter soon. Um, I mean we've been seeing the Easter eggs. This is obviously pins again, guys. Just looking at pins, checks, even though it looks like it's a sacrifice. So this is pretty simple. We take, he goes here, and then this is just mate, so we can just pre-move that. It's a pretty easy one. We come here, he takes, forking both of us. Oh no, he can't take because our queen's protecting. So we go here. Where does he go? There? What's going on there? Can we push? Because it comes a check, but then he can come here. So we can't take the knight because of this. So checks captures threats. What checks do we have? We have this check. His only move is there. Oh, there, if I can draw arrows correctly. Oh wait, we can hop in this way then, right? Oh no, 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 no. Oh wait, this way is just much more better. What am I going on about? This is just a mate in one. Alright. I don't really miss a mate in one. So consider all checks for one. No, I thought it was 94, brother, but I think this is just a mate in one. Right? This is just a mate in one. You can't come to any of these squares. So this is why we have to consider. It did look like 94, 94, and it's something that I need to do in my brain. I need to sometimes I just don't consider like we'll look at a check. I'm just talking about myself personally here, and maybe if it can help you guys. He's threatening to kind of take this again. He's pinning, but it doesn't actually work because I would take this. But it does kind of work actually because he would win a pawn. I tend to take his bishop, and it would disconnect me off my bishop. So this is something to consider. No, you're a genius, brother. No, I'm not a genius. I'm far from a genius. I wish I was a genius. No, no, I don't wish I was a genius. People sound so. I like to think I'm creative. That's what I like to think. I'm creative. When it comes to chess, you just got to be consistent, guys. Right? I've been playing it for a couple of years, pretty consistently. So um, and I kind of played to improve. Like once I figured out, like when I was first playing chess, like I was trying to say, I didn't even do puzzles correctly. I weren't doing them in my head. I was just making moves. I didn't even know about chess captures and threats, sort of thing. So you know, I've never had a chess coach, never been to a chess club, so I haven't done it the most efficient way. But hey, I've done it my own way, and I've enjoyed the journey. And as long as you're having fun, he's an arse. Just no, 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 I'm not humble either, man. I am a genius. No. Um, Okay, so take, 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 and then that's just mate. So I just realised that we can take this, the rook has to take. Well, he doesn't have to take actually, the king could go back, which is actually kind of interesting. Oh, but then we would just come down and pin him anyway. And he takes, and that just looks super dangerous. So, oh no, wait. We take with the queen, yo. Rastafari. Is that right? Take, take. Yeah, and the rook and the bishop. Sack the queen. Always calculate the queen sack, guys. Always calculate the queen sack. So here we got a beautiful sequence. Sacking the queen. Bishop holds the pin, allowing us to give the old checkmate with a man like General Levy. Oh, crazy mate, crazy mate. Oh, he sacked the queen. Oh. I'm a great dancer as well, guys. If we want to talk about not being humble, no, I'm not a great dancer. If I'm honest, I'm actually pretty doo-doo in the grand scheme of things. But hey, we try. We have fun. That's the main thing. No, I'm just chatting. I'm just chatting. You guys are getting me gassed. You know what I mean? You got me pulling out. You got me start pulling out the moves. Start lifting up the chest and that. You know what I'm saying? We start doing them Guna moves. Start moving like Mesut. Uh, oh mate, did you see the Tottenham keeper yesterday, or was it the day before? Oh mate, I felt sorry for him, bro. He must be feeling like suicidal at the moment or saying, bro. Not that like, phew. I feel sorry for that kid, man. 19 years old, and he got put in the deep end, bro. He got put in the deep end. Man said 19, and he got sold off after 19 minutes. It's peak. Um, but uh, yeah, free bishop. Yeah, yeah. This is it a free bishop though? Is it a free bishop? Take, take. I mean, this check, he goes there. What's going on? Take this, take, no. Do I take? He takes. What's going on here? No, no. Take, 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 take. Hmm. This one's kind of hard. Go here, he goes there. Okay, we need to get our queen in somehow. We need to get our queen in somehow. I'm thinking here. Take here, but it just seems a bit too slow. Or we have to sack the queen and get some sort of Fulkaroo going, but check, he goes here. Um, Protein shake. Let me drink a bit of my old shakeroo. Bit a little shakeroo. Mm. This puzzle's rated about 2000 though, so we're getting there, guys. We're getting to the good stuff. So my PB's 53 for anyone who's wondering. 53, which is pretty good. I know some people who are like 2100, 2200 whose PB is only 52. Not that they probably do puzzle rush all the time or anything, but it just shows that we're up there tactically. We are up there tactically. We haven't done too many recently. We've done one on stream the other day, and then we probably haven't done one in like a week or so, week or two. But guys, if you don't play Puzzle Rush, I'd really recommend you playing Puzzle Rush. Even if you play Blitz or like Speed Chess, you can do it for 3 minutes. 3 minute Puzzle Rush is probably one of the best, single-handedly the best tool for training Blitz, in my opinion. And if you watch people like Ikaru, he always warms up before Title Tuesday with a Blitz. In the Speed Chess Championship during the break, he was playing Puzzle Rushes. And even if you don't pay for membership, you get one free a day. So I say one puzzle rush a day keeps the girls away. So, um, yeah, it's definitely something to look into. But let's try and figure out this puzzle. So wait. So this is a check. If he comes back here, he just takes. I take. Mm, man, take. He comes here. Wait, take. He comes here. Oh my gosh, it's disgusting. Wait. I think it's this. Oh no. Wait. I think it's this. So wait, I get a bishop, he gets a knight. I take this knight, he takes my queen. I take his queen. So wait, I get a knight, bishop, and a queen, and he would only get a knight and the queen. Oh my gosh, that's just dirty. That's dirty. But what if he takes with the queen? But then I just take, and he takes, and I'd get this anyway. Oh my gosh, that's dirty. Yeah, it was right. Oh my gosh, quick maths, simple maths. Did you see that? That was actually dirty. Like the other line of that, like obviously they took with the queen, but even if they didn't take with the queen, if they took with the rook, you'd actually sacrifice your queen. Looking at pieces on the same files, I probably should go back and explain that one a bit more. But yeah, you had three pieces on the same diagonal. Hey, Dollar, the holer, man like Dollar, 1986. Big up yourself. Um, Appreciate the support. Appreciate the support, guys. If you're liking what you're seeing, if you're learning anything, it's huge, huge support to me. If you could smash them likes, smash the follow, and all that good stuff. And how does he stop this? That's the question. How does he stop this? I guess he can come here. Oh, but then he would give up this, and it's just a mate and two. So this is a threat. So checks captures threats. Again, guys, you should be doing stuff a bit more methodical, especially as a lower level. Obviously, I'm a bit more advanced, so I can kind of like generally see stuff a bit. But even then, I get stuff wrong, and that's because of I'm not doing a methodical approach. Like I know this is my weakness. I try to play too intuitively, but there's lots of sayings in chess from grandmasters. Like one of my favorite sayings in chess, and it's helped me massively when I was below 1500 was the first move that you see that you think is right is wrong. It's as simple as that. Like that's how chess works. You think that's a good move, it's wrong. It's the wrong move. Just accept that the first move you find, because of chess, that's how chess works, right? You think something makes sense, and then my next probably favorite quote that kind of you know goes along with that is you find a good move, find a better move. We see this all the time where someone might win a piece, or they'll choose to win a piece or take a piece, but they might have had a checkmate sequence or something like that, right? The classic smothered mating sequence is a classic example of that. If you know about like the double check where you sack the queen and whatnot, a lot of times you can kind of win a piece with the full karoo, but you have a double check, etc., and you're able to actually get a checkmate. This also looks super strong. Now I'm coming to think about it, because that actually then just blocks the diagonal. Oh no, because then he can still go there. Oh no, but then I still have the same thing. Oh no, but then he would block. Oh wait, so there. Oh no, but I would just take. There I just take, and it actually locks off the diagonal, which is a lot stronger than this, right? Yeah, because there he would have there actually, which solves both problems. He doesn't have to come here. Before I calculated him coming here, but he can actually go there. So I think it's this. I think it's this. Also, it kind of stops the pawn from pushing. Like if I come here, you might try something where like he tries to go for a run for it. So I really think it's this. I'm just trying to look at it. Anything else? So checks captures threats. Do any of these checks work? No, we ain't got enough firepower in there. Captures. What can we capture? We can capture this. It's probably about it. You capture this as well, but it doesn't make sense. Threats, what threats can we create? Can you threaten to capture pieces? Can you threaten a mate in one or some sort of checkmating sequence? And this is what we're looking at here. This looks good because of I'm talking about the diagonal of the queen being able to defend. Also, the only other way I can kind of see him defending is if he goes for a run for it. So this blocks both of them ideas in one. So I'm just going to risk it for a biscuit. If we get it wrong, worst thing is you get it wrong. My head ain't gonna get blown off. Boom! No, I'm joking. As you can see, my head didn't get blown off, and we actually got it right. So that is awesome. And we're just looking at checks, captures, and threats again. It really ain't rocket science, guys. It really isn't rocket science. As much as I like to think that it's rocket science, because it makes people think that you're smart and whatever, but it really isn't rocket science. You just need to kind of learn the protocols and you know trust the process, and it's as simple as that, guys. It's as simple as that. Check captures threats, and then just looking at kind of things like skewers and pins, forking squares, whatnot. So obviously we can take this, right? So we got no rule checks, right, without sacrificing our queen. Doesn't really seem to make sense. Not that you shouldn't calculate sacrifices, because of obviously sometimes you're going to need to sack your queen, but you can just kind of intuitively understand that that doesn't do anything. So captures, we can capture this pawn again. We can do these captures, but they don't really do anything. Another thing to keep in mind on is again like this rook is loose. It's a loose piece. If once we take this, if the queen takes, the queen would now be loose as well. And that's actually what it, oh no. Thought that's what it was then for a sec. But it ain't. Thought after take I'd have a double attack, but I'm just stupid. So obviously the queen could just take. Cause a take, can we like muscle him out of this? off of this diagonal because that would be huge. We need to infiltrate. That's what it is. We need to take this and then push. And if he comes off the diagonal, we got a full Karoo. And if he tries to stay on the diagonal, we just push again and we get him off it. Well, he can't even come here anyway, right? Because of the rook. So this is just, we just sacrifice a pawn to infiltrate. From my understanding, again, I might get it wrong, but it probably seems like a good move to do as well because of our dark squares are weak. So it just holds the dark squares a little better. And we can just come here. He can't block because we'd actually take the queen. So he's gonna, actually he's gonna slide up. But either way, it's definitely this. I'm right. I'm just double checking. There's no need to rush. I'm in no rush anyway. Even though we're playing Puzzle Rush, I'm in no rush. Don't let them. Don't let the title fool you. Don't let them dictate your life. Just take it calm, steady. We haven't lost a life here. We may be able to go for a PB at this rate. Anytime you get into the 40s without losing a life, it's always a good day. It's always a good day. Wow, is letting us take a check. Okay, awesome. Oh, so everything is okay. So he's attacking both our pieces here. Maybe, oh no, this is actually mate as well. Black to move. So I was gonna say we can just push, but that is definitely not gonna cut it. Maybe I'll go here. Seems a bit weird because I'm pinning myself. Okay. You'd love to be able to lift this up and just slide over because that would be mate. Also notice that he's in a. Oh wait. Rastafari. Rastafari. Oh no. That'd still be like he's in a mating net. Like the king can't move. So like if we could get this, like if we could get any check anytime, these are things that you want to notice, right? King can't move. King's in a mating net. So when you're in your games specifically, you may notice these sorts of things, right? Generally, it happens when there's three pieces around the king, or two, and you need to bring a third. In this case, we actually have two, and we need to bring the third in. Um, but we can't. I guess. Oh no, wait. Can we come? We can come here because he can't actually infiltrate the back rank. So then, how does he defend that square? I guess he could push both up. That's kind of crazy. That is actually crazy. Sorry, I just got a text. I need to just read quick. Okay. Rastafari, Selassie, Most High. Come on. Let's get to the big 4-0 with 3 lives. Um, come here, you got that. That's annoying. Maybe here then. Doesn't that just solve everything? And how does he stop that? And he's on light square, so he can't even get to that dark square. That's got to be the answer, right? Am I smoking budge? Smoking budge. Am I smoking budge? How does he stop that? Can he? He can't do anything, can he? E4? E4. Make it net, bring one more piece in. That's got to make sense, right? Okay, yeah, gives us the queen. Awesome. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys and girls. We're nearly on 2200 puzzles now. We get into the part of the shake that tastes like absolute shit. Places where the boys become men. Okay, so my bishop's pinned. I think I've done this puzzle. Yo, we've had this puzzle and I got it wrong. I got it wrong before. I moved my king back. Yeah. This is where the memory kicks in. I've had this before. I think I had this on the last one, or like like within the last month for sure, and I got it wrong. I got it wrong. I remember I moved my king away. Oh yeah, we just pushed the pawn. This is not what you want to do, by the way, guys. You don't really want to just go off memory. But I remember thinking we just pushed the pawn, right? Everything's actually defended. The reason why you can't move your king away, I wanted to move my king away to obviously break the pin, but your king's crucially actually defending everything, right? This got two attackers. Well, we got two defenders. This pawn, two defenders, two attackers. So like all these pieces, as scary and horrible as it looks, everything is solid. So he hasn't got enough bite here. He ain't got enough forces. Even though he's got all his pieces in the attack, they haven't, and we've got this source of counterplay, right? So they need to stop this. They're gonna have to retreat to stop this threat, and we can just push. And he's actually they can't really stop this threat because we could even just slide this queen back and it would hold, and we can even reinforce the push. And they've just traded down, which obviously they probably wouldn't do in the game. But what's going on here? My laptop just kind of something weird, but I think we're Gucci. I think we're Gucci. Okay, so we take, they take, um, or can we just come here? Right, they come here, they go there, and we just got two attackers. It's quite easy. It always scares me when this happens. Like, isn't that just way too easy for this level? We come here. At the very least, we're threatening like to double pawns, but we're not. That's his only way of stopping the mate, and then we just got two attackers, right? Why is it so easy? What are they tricking me with? What are they tricking me with, yo? Guys, what are they tricking me with? Can you see any tricks? Let me know if you see any tricks. Does that seem good? What do we think? Queen F5? Mushrooms in the chat? Queen F5? Queen F5. Just looks winning, right? Just looks completely winning. We just take. How many pieces we got? Two minors, two majors, and a queen. Yet we're completely even. This is just winning material. Okay, awesome, awesome. Big 4-2. Okay, this just looks... Okay, this is a famous pattern. Ah! This is a famous pattern. I've got my head... Oh no, wait, the pawn can take... The bishop can take. What the hell? Oh, wait, we sat the queen. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that's disgusting. That bishop one there, this is like known as, this is a very famous pattern. When you have the bishop blocking this square. Obviously the knight stops, the knight forces the pawn to take, and you can kind of come here, but it doesn't actually work here. This is why you need to always not go off memory, because like I went off memory of the initial thing. So wait a minute, the pawn doesn't have to take, the bishop can take. But now, checks captures threats, consider all checks first, not just a knight check. Always calculate a queen sack. And I think we're in, there's nothing you can do, right? Like, other than, like, you know, try and prevent the inevitable, but it is to no avail. It is in vain. As, okay, so again, we got this check, and this rook's doing bits because it's blocking the escape square. So we go here, he has to come down. We go check, he has to come here. So maybe we step up first. What do you reckon? Oh, no, wait. Yeah, no, wait. No, we can't step up because then you can just hold the pin or pawn that we can't put. So we go there, we go here. Wait, what's going on here? Just need to get the order of these moves right. It's mate in two, brother. No, but he can come here. We go there, you go here, we take, and he comes there. So it's definitely not mate in two. The minimum is going to be three, but if we step up beforehand to try and block this square, You know, it's a slightly more complex. This is what happens with. This is why it's good to do puzzles, right, from lower levels to higher levels, because you'll see that, like that previous puzzle, which I just said, you'll get that exact position, but at a lower level, you won't have the bishop there, and then. So this is why custom puzzles. So king h7, yeah, but if you go king h7, if you go king h7, he can go rook e7, and then you can't push the pawn, right? Rook to 7th, and he pins your pawn. No, 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 no. Yeah, but you can't go g5. Once you go here, he goes here. Shadow. So there's something else to it. There's something more delicate in this situation. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's exactly what I'm doing. Scratching my beard, having a think. I was just 1 minute ahead of you. 1 minute ahead of the emoji. So we go here, here. Let me just carry on with this, and I'll check the chat after. We go here. Let's check. Where can he go after? We can go here or here. But anyway, coming back to what I was trying to say. So if you find that you're doing the normal puzzles and you're at a certain rating, sometimes if you actually go into your custom puzzles, you can see the percentage of the actual different types of puzzles. So you may get 40% of sacrifices right, but when it comes to Fork of Rouge, you get 70% right. But when it comes to skewers or Zugzwangs or endgame puzzles, you get slightly lower. And it's really good. It can be a really good tool to go into custom puzzles and just isolate the puzzles that you're doing bad at. Because you may be, say, you're 1500 in puzzles or you're 2000 in puzzles, but you might be 2000 when it comes to checkmates and twos, fulcrous, sacrifices, and stuff like that. But really, you're only 1600 when it comes to endgame ones or Zugzwang or intermediate move ones and stuff like that. So when you're coming into the 2000 levels, or say you're, so for my example, like this puzzle here, where normally you have the typical mate in two, you're like, yeah, yeah, I can do that. But now when you say you're 2400 and you're doing this, you may not know how to do this one. So, but you'll have this exact kind of puzzle, but the kind of like one before, like if you know what I'm trying to say, like that one where you're trying to say it's a mate and two, you know how to do that. And then this is like the progression up for that, where it's like a similar pattern, just like in that previous puzzle where the bishop was covering it. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm probably not explaining it the best way. I've got a bit of a neck ache and my head's hurting, but I'll try and think of a better way to talk about it. But I'm just gonna take my time here, guys, because we're doing really good. We got all our lives still. We're 10 off our personal best, and this is an end game, man. I love end game ones because they're super informative because they just show you the delicacy, the intricacy of one move. So maybe we go here, but then we go there. Then he gives us a check. Then we go here. Then he can come back up and give a check. We can't step away and attack him because he wins the pawn. Oh, but I can't. Then we could hit a check. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, wait. Here, there, here. Check. Attack the rook. He takes. We take. King there. Take. Take. No, no. We gotta hit this check. We gotta hit this check. Surely. There. There. Check. If King G8. Does he have King G6? Yeah, he does have King G6. Pawn blocks. What are you talking about? Pawn block. By the way, W puzzles helps the mind think for real. Yeah, yeah, puzzles are super good. Tactics, guys, tactics. Like, there's a famous short of Hikaru saying, "How do you improve in chess? Tactics." Guys, all these people telling you to buy opening courses or study openings and study things like that. You don't need any of that. Like, all I've literally done to get to 1900, 1960, nearly 2000. Don't get me wrong, when I'm sitting on the toilet, I watch opening videos. I watch Naroditsky do speed runs of the openings that I choose. So if I want to play King's Indian, type someone doing a speed run of King's Indian. Chess with Akeem, someone who's awesome at doing videos right now. But if you're obviously rest in peace, Daniel. You know, I used to watch Daniel a couple years ago and a year ago a lot doing speed runs in my openings. So watch Gotham Chess, exhaust people of your openings, but it isn't like you need to study theory. It isn't like a book or you need to be doing all this crazy stuff, right? If you notice that you get trapped after 4, 5, 6 moves in the opening that do, you click on review and you figure out, oh, I should have played this, and you don't get trapped again, right? And then maybe 10, 20 games later, you get trapped again. And obviously, over the amount of times, just because you learn something once doesn't mean that you instantly get it and it's never going to happen again. But there's only so many times you're going to get trapped before you learn it, okay? So maybe you get trapped 10 times and then you'll remember it forever, right? That's how you do openings. In terms of middle game and end games, obviously you need end game practice, but the only way you get good end game practice is by getting to end games, right? The thing about people below 1500, why they're so bad at end games, is because they never actually get to an end game at an even position. They're either always completely winning or completely losing, right? And then going into end game, and then they're trying to like win from a losing position, or you're thinking that you're great at end games, but you're going into the end game completely winning. When you start getting above 1500, you're going to get positions where you're both even, right? You're both evenly strength. You're both defending stuff. You're both taking stuff. You're trading pieces down, and you come into the position where it comes to them critical pawn moves and how you can activate your king and stuff like that. Um, but until that, really, the best use of your time, guys, is puzzles, is tactics. Tactics, over 90% of games are won through tactics, right, in the middle game. Plus, you can get end games like this where, so you get puzzles like this where it's an end game and you're working on your tactics both simultaneously. So if you like, you should be doing 5 to 10 puzzles every day, like every day, even when you're not playing chess. Like there's days where I might not play games of chess, but I'll still do puzzles, okay? Because of checks, captures, and threats, guys. Checks, captures, and threats in game. This, and the thing is that when you're playing games, right? You may be missing tactics. You're not doing checks, captains, and threats. All this stuff goes out the window because you start panicking, right? You start thinking about your elo, your heart rate, your opponent, and all these different things, right? This actually allows you to methodically go, let me check my checks, let me check my captures, let me check my threats, let me do this, and then eventually you do that enough times that will ingrain into your game, and then you'll just be in a game and you'll be like, oh wait a minute, I have this check, I have this intermediate move, I have this, and you start really nailing that in. So, like I was trying to say, like Puzzle Rush, chess.com, use your one a day if you don't play for premium. And if you play premium, you should be smashing these out. Even if you don't do them all the time, these are a great indicator of, say like you have a course, like I have a chessable course. I'm doing the woodpecker method at the moment and stuff like that, right? I do other things, but Puzzle Rush is a great indicator of, even if you do one like once a week or once every 2 weeks, because of it's a score, right? If your 20 is your best, and then you do a bunch of games and a bunch of puzzles and a bunch of other training, and you watch Chess with Akeem and you watch Score from Chess, 2 weeks later you can do it again, and then you get 22. So it's a way of actually visually seeing how you improve, which is obviously a great indicator for anyone who doesn't go to a chess club or have a chess coach and have other indicators. It's just a way that you can kind of measure your tactical strength on your own. Okay, guys, I'm gonna look in for a sec. Wait, what are you saying, bro? Can you write in notation? Can you write in notation? I can write in notation. Wait, if you move King G8, the rook can either check you or go to King F7, or rook can block on E7, and you can move to King F7. What's the point of why H7? I don't get what you're saying. Why are you talk? Why do I need my king to come here? I got keeping my king on the back rank doesn't achieve anything from what I can see. If I go King G8, so you're telling me to go here. The rook can either check you or go King F7. Not F7, I'm assuming you mean E7. I then go F7. You could win my pawn. It's definitely G5. I'm with G5. He comes here. G7. He comes here. Push the pawn off. The fuck? Wait. G5, King H5. So we go here, here. King G7. Yo, wait, you guys might have it here. Go here, he gives check. I go here, and he can't come up. How can I see that? Why was I only looking at this? Like, it's so easy. Well done, guys. What's your level? Who just hopped in the chat? What's his name? YHC. What's your elo, bro? Oh, yeah, we've got it. We've got it. We've got it. We've got it. With H4, then rook H3, pin in the pawns. Oh, yeah, no, it's definitely right. You're definitely right. This is the only thing that works. It's the only thing that I didn't consider. I was only looking at this for some reason. But obviously, when you push the pawn, you have this square available. Obviously, if he picks up the pawn, we got mate. Even though this pawn's undefended, the rook would defend the pawn. See, and they do. What's good, Ori? Ain't seen you in a while, bro. Hope you're well. Does this change anything? No, we just pin. How was your birthday, mate? I hope that you had a great birthday on the weekend. Okay, but what about this, guys? We go here, he comes here, we go here. Okay, he can take, but we would obviously win the rook, and that'd still be winning. Amazing, bro. Good, good. I'm glad you had a good lunch and whatnot. You'd actually take and escape the mate, but obviously we'd have a rook and completely win that endgame. Well done, guys. Well done, guys. You actually helped me out with that one. You're helping me get my PB. I'm loving it. Okay, we're gonna get 54. So we've got 10 more to get now. 53 is my best. We're going for 54. We're gonna go for 55, mate. Screw the low. To be fair, we're gonna go for 45 because don't get ahead of yourself. One thing at a time, mate. I'm gonna get these next three wrong. We're at some serious territory. That was a 2300 rated puzzle, guys. So well done for getting that. What was his name? YH something. YHC. Big up yourself for getting that right. I don't know how I didn't consider that square was free. I was only considering lifting my king up there. That was awful. But hey, you win some, you lose some. You can't get everything right, you know. Magnus don't get everything right. This just looks like a sack. If I've ever seen a sack, then he comes here, here. Mm. This is definitely a sack. We got too many pieces that can help the attack. I mean, we take the rook, right? Mate and three, bro. No, it ain't a mate and three, is it? No, no, it's definitely not a mate and three because he can come back with the queen and block. Oh no, it is a mate and three. What am I going on about? I take the bishop, I take the. No, no, but he can come here. Hmm. Is that right? Oh no, I can't. I take here. Then he goes there. And then I'll just slide there. Okay, yeah, it is a mate and three. You know what? I'm getting scared, guys. I'm getting scared. This always happens to me. Like I start overthinking these things. Like even though you just know it's obviously leading to mate. I'm just thinking like look how easy, look how hard that other, even the other one weren't even that hard to be fair. But guys, we're at 2300. Like they shouldn't be this easy. It shouldn't be this easy. Okay, we take with the queen though, right? And taking with the rook would be a blunder because he'd escape. Yeah, yeah, exactly. We go here, he goes there, we just come back. We just do a little shuffle. And if the queen comes back, we block. But the most important thing here, guys, is you don't take with the rook, right? It can be very tempting to think that you take with the rook here. But you just do the little early shuffle if he was to slide over. Well done, Shadow. Well done. You got that one. You got that one. I feel like we both got that one, but you got that one. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, bro. Okay, this one looks just very like obviously checks captures threats. We keep him with this check. And then also we can take with this square if he was to say just go like well you can't go back. Um hmm. Okay, so we go here, that's his only move, or he could go here as well, I guess. Oh no, because then we take here. Okay, so we go there, that's his only move, and his queen is watching that diagonal. Can we go here? This is what I'm thinking. He then takes, we then take, he then has to come back, he can't go back. So he has to come back to here. We then slide up. Yo, Rastafari. Here, there, takes, back to here, check. There's got to be a mate here, right? We got too many. We got. Got three pieces and these two pieces, two active. What's going on here? Can you come here? Yeah, you can come here. But then we go there. Is that just mate? Is that just mate? No, you can come there. You can come there. Yo, let's just play it. I can't see that far, but let me just try and actually see that far. This is how you improve. This is how you improve. Again, just don't rush into it. Like I know it's here, guys. I know it's here, there, 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 there. Rook up here, and it's obviously a mate. Like we come here, he goes there. Do we just slide over? Got a couple options. Probably wouldn't come to here because then I think that'd be perilous for him. Oh, how many moves is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, we calculated 10 moves, but we can't see mate. What am I missing? Should we just play it? Rook F7 at the end. Bro, it's 5 moves. What? No, you calculate your opponent's moves as well. Oh no, queen. Oh, what? I can just bring. What? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, because if I bring my rook up, he still goes here. You counted single one opponent moves. Also count one yours, one opponent. I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, you're right. In terms of notation, it is just one. It is just one from your opponent. But I mean, there's 10 moves on the board. You know what I'm saying? If King F8, then King S. Yeah, no, but he ain't going. Oh, what? Is that man? Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting this rook's here. For some reason, I literally didn't even think this rook was here. He can't even come up here. Oh no, yeah, the rook won't be here though, because we have to sack it. Nice, nice. I'm 1900, bro. I'm 1900. I'm listening, yo. This is why I'm training and doing puzzle rush, bro. I'm trying to work out my puzzles, bro. Yeah, I know it's queen takes f7. I'm trying to work it out in my head, bro. I'm not just trying to get the answer. I'm trying to work it out. Alright? Like you're not gonna be in my games. This is how you improve your calculation, right? If I can't see it all the way to the end. Yeah, no, I'm sure you are right, bro. I'm sure you are right. And big up yourself, you know what I mean? But I'm just I couldn't see the end right at the end. You calculated it right. He goes, you calculate okay, I'm gonna do it just because of you lot going crazy. Jesus Christ, it's just a game, boys. It's just a game. We're just playing chess. You know what I'm saying? If it's stressing you out, you can go do something else. You don't have to watch me. So we hit it with that. It's gotta be right. We then take so we've all calculated this. Alright, and then we hit Rook F7. And then that's mate. Why couldn't he come up? That's crazy. I thought that he could come up. Let me just click back onto that. One sec, guys. The screen's alright. It's gone onto a different screen. Yeah. What would happen if he goes here? I go here, goes here. What, and it's just a little bit longer? Still lead to mate. No, black's completely winning now. Oh, it's just there. Not with the queen. Just a simple box technique. Yeah, rook f7. This is why you're saying rook f7. Okay, my bad, guys. I weren't seeing that. I weren't seeing that. I thought you lot was bugging out. That's what I missed. Big up yourselves. Big up yourselves. Big up yourselves. Alright, there. It goes here or here. I don't know how I didn't see rook f7. That's so bad, man. How am I just only seeing the queen check? Shocking. Okay, so we go here, we go there, or there. Well, you can't go there. Well, you can, but we infiltrate. The queen would block, so he's gonna go. So here, there. Maybe we take this way to bring him back out. Is that right? Then we go there, innit? Yeah. So we have to hit this one. We don't want to go this way because they're block. So it's just considering all your options. And now this is a mate of Rue. Guys, 47. And we are... No, bro, I'm not mad. It's going it's all good, bro. It's all good. You don't have to worry. I'm not stressing. I'm all good. I'm all good. I just don't want you guys to stress. You don't need to go mad. Go mad. I know you guys are trying to help. I know what it's like. I've been on the other side where I'm watching streamers and I'm trying to, it can kind of sound like you're pressuring them. So I appreciate it. It's all good. It's all good. So what we got going on here? Obviously that defends the mate. Maybe we could push, but he would probably block or he would take our knight. Bishop take h7. Bro wants to sack the right and then just push. Oh, that is so genius, mate. No, but then he'll just come back, right? So wait. Sack. He takes. Um, Sack. He takes. You guys are saying that, but I don't see the. I don't see the. Do we hop in with the knight or something? What's going on? We go here. Goes there. Hop in with the knight. Oh, and it full caroos the queen as well. That is genius. There, push, he comes back, and then we come here and we cleared the square. Jesus Christ. That is insane. Alright, let's get it on the board. Whoa. What's wrong there? How old are you guys? Was it this first then? That is dirty. That is dirty. Yeah, maybe J Dag was right. Knight H7. Right. Not too sure. To be fair, I deserve to get one wrong. I would have calculated that. That's actually disgusting. This queen check. Forcing him into the corner. It's actually just quite simple, to be fair. Okay, guys, I need to lock in. I need to stop. I need to, we could get that. Okay, we're still on 47. Okay, white to move. Okay, check. Okay, we can't come down. Okay, so check. And he just comes down. And then that's that. That's quite easy, right? Oh, I'm in check myself. LOL. LOL. Okay, here. Because then he goes check. Oh, it pins him though, right? What if he comes up here? I don't think we want to block, do we? Because he'd actually have this full karoo. I think we need to go back. Comes here. This isn't a fork because we'd pin him. I think we need to come back. Yeah, King A2. Yeah. We need to keep this threat on. Wait, let me just think about it a little. It's gotta be right? What's he doing now? He can't go there. Can't go there. He just has no more checks. I guess he has this check. Oh, but then we block again, yeah. Just completely safe on A2. And we're threatening promotion. I just realised that. So that's obviously the other caveat in the position, which I didn't even realise. So even if we don't get this check, we're just threatening promotion. Then obviously if he takes this, we just have a simple ladder. Okay, awesome, awesome. GG guys, GG's, GG's. GG's in the chat. King B2, then yeah, I know we wouldn't have a ladder, but if he did take the pawn, obviously he would have been there to defend it. But like, you know what I'm trying to say. Obviously, it's in my head. I can't really explain everything. Uh, we wouldn't have had a ladder, but then we would have promoted, and then he would have had to take our queen, and then we would have had the ladder. Um, or he lets us have a queen, and we just got a queen and two rooks. That was the other caveat in the position. That was why it was so completely winning. We just needed to get our king safe where there's no more checks. Okay, checks, captures, threats. Let's focus on this one, guys. All that stuff's in the past. Just move on, move on. Got the last little jank bit of this protein shake. Ain't too bad because I have a banana and peanut butter with it, but still not great. Okay, no checks. Captures. We got this capture. He takes. Uh, takes, sack here. Hmm. No. Hmm. No, because he just watches the project square. Uh, yeah, yeah. Takes. Yeah. Check. It's got no pieces though, right? Oh no, wait, that does work, right? Let me come here. How does he stop that? He comes here. Wait. Here. Takes there. Check. Wherever he goes, we're bringing that here. Oh no, unless he goes back. He defends a pawn. But then we just hit him with that, right? He has to go there. Then we go there. Then he comes up. Then we can take. Pin rook. Is that good? Not sure. Okay, you guys have been spamming. Yeah, king e2. But this is nasty. You can sacrifice the knight. Knight f7. Knight f7. Oh, I'm so bad. How am I not seeing that? Why am I not even considering that? That's the real question. Uh, why am I not even considering that? It's a free pawn, right? So what? So obviously that's gonna be it. But he doesn't need to take, right? No, am I wrong? I've never played over the ball, bro. I've never had a chess coach, never been to a chess club. I mean, I've literally just really started like playing consistently the last couple of years. Um, okay, he takes. That's interesting. Why would he take? Is he forced to? Why can't he just go like here? I guess. Right, that's so dirty. Wow, what a quiet move. Can't step up because I guess we go here. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, 49. We still got 2 lives. Let's go, guys. PB's 53. I think this is just here, right? If I know my kind of tactical patterns. How does he stop that? Seems a bit too easy though, right? What am I missing? He's got his own discovered check going on. Complicates the position. I mean, in a game, I'd probably get a little too scared and castle. I guess. Hmm. Check. I mean, he can just go here, right? Oh, no, no, because then I take there. Take, take. Still threatening. Mate. You can't have a mate, right? What's going on here? If I go here, though. Takes, I take. He's got a check. Discover check. I have to move. Can't he just cover that square? No. Oh, no, no, because my pawn would take. It's got to be here, right? I mean, this looks super scary, but I mean, once we get behind here, I think we're all Gucci with the bishop covering this diagonal. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. This leads to mate for us, right? So I mean, we might as well do it because I'm pretty sure we're safe if we go here. And if he even if he comes here and tries to bring his knight here, we just take. Is that right? I mean, he does have 2 knights, so okay. There. We take this right. We don't instantly take back. Alright, their pawn will be blocking it anyway. What's going on about? Take, take, take. Good night, mate. Sleep well. Sleep well. No, I think we're good. I think it's this, man. It's the only thing that we got. Like, if I'm completely honest, it's the only thing that we have. Like, in a game, I'd probably castle. I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably castle because I'd be shit. But Yeah, castle ain't a puzzle move though. Castle ain't a puzzle move. That's why it has to be this. Like if I get it wrong, I get it wrong. Okay, yeah. Let me just take. And like you can't push. You can push and block the diagonal, but we still have our knight here. So with the bishop, you got too many counterplay. I mean, I think take would be wrong. Yeah. So we're in check. The only question is now, do we go here or here? Stepping up connects the rooks, but stepping up also is just crazy, right? He would actually have this other check again, so we've actually just got to hide, from my understanding. Oh, yo, but he takes this. Oh, but let me just take here. Okay. Check. Can we just hide again? Um, what's going on here? Take the rook. Here. I think we have to take the rook. I think he's found a way out of it. But we just win material, is that right? He's got 3 minors, 1 major. We've got 2 majors, 2 minors. So we're up the exchange, and his king's completely vulnerable, although our rook's locked out the game. Yeah, I think we have to take the rook. This does nothing. We ain't got enough firepower to do anything. Yeah, we just got up the exchange. Okay, awesome guys. The big 5-0. We've only been above 50 once before when we got our PB, when we got 53. Other than that, I only got 49 before. 49, 48, 47 several times. We've only ever been above 50 once, and we got all the way to 52 or 53. I don't even know what my PB is, guys. Maybe one of you can check. I think it's 53, but it might even be 52. Okay, can one of you actually check? Do any of you have me added? If you click on Puzzle Rush, I can't go back onto it because I'll click on Puzzle Rush again. It's just gonna come straight onto this. If any of you have me added, click on Puzzle Rush and go on Friends and check on leaderboards. Um, on survival, that would be massively helpful. King h6, knight g6. Oh yeah, that's dirty. That is dirty, just holding it. Nice little quiet move. Yeah, that's 100%. That is dirty. Dirty, T. It's always checking it for me. You're the man. You're the man. I'm just gonna wait 1 sec. Actually, I'm pretty sure it ain't 51, so we can do this. I don't want to do the next one until I find out my PB. Just for personal reference. That one was actually pretty easy. 451. I mean, I say pretty easy, but that was not easy, but it's a good puzzle. It's a good puzzle. I like it. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Oh, okay. Now, this one looks a little bit harder, just because there's so much more pieces on the board. Um, you'd love to play something like here to deflect the checkmate away, but it'd be checkmate yourself. I really need to go up PS as well, guys. I think Oris might be checking my thing. Alright, guys, I'm gonna leave that up for you. Let me just go to the toilet real quick. I'll be 30 seconds. I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick. So I can see if I need to lock in, and then I'm just focusing on that. I need to go to the toilet. I'm back. I feel much better now. I feel much better now. Oh, let's have a little bit of a stretch. Oh, maybe just smash my light bulb. Oh, that's why, just flang your arms around. Oh, just like my boxers. Oh, okay, I'm assuming you guys have done the business, no? Bishop for defection, the queen f4, king is business. Okay, so deflection. I did look at this briefly, but then there's that. Take. Queen still defends. What we saying? But then he stops the defense of his knight. That looks good. Queen's overloaded. It's overloaded tactic is what it's known as. There. Looks pretty forcing. How forcing is it though? Is it forcing? I mean, well, obviously this is forced. It's forced again to attack the queen. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're just even on pieces, right? We just got up a piece. Is that right? What are we saying? Shadows, right? There. Just winning, right? 2 pieces, 2 matches. From here, he can attack nothing. He's got nothing going on here, has he? He's got nothing going on here. And he'll even take it with check as well, so. Alright, guys. Oris has said he's got to go. Oris, I don't know if you're still here, but have a good night, mate, or whatever you got to do. You don't have to worry, mate. Like, if you can't do it, it's all good. I mean, it's just it's not even really that important. We're gonna potentially, we got 2 lives, so we could potentially smash the PB here. Although I've been helped on a couple of them, I'm not gonna lie, especially that 2100 FIDE guy. But hey, it is what it is, right? It isn't like we're cheating anyone out of elo. I'm trying to not look at the chat too much because I do want to work this stuff out for myself. But we go here, he goes there. But I will check the chat after a while for sure. Um, there. We're a team. We're a team at the end of the day. We're a team. I'm helping you, and you're helping me. We'll get some games in after though, guys. Shadow, I don't know if you've added me or if we've played each other before, but we could definitely have a game. You seem pretty good. Queen A4 and Queen C7. Oh, is that the last one? Oh wait. Sorry, I'm scrolled up the chat. That's just my chat was all the way scrolled up. My bad. Okay, so we go here. He goes there. We go here. He can en passant. We obviously need to do some forcing stuff, right? Because of once we go here, okay, he goes here. We go here. He en passant. We en passant. We give him with the cross on. You are on the right chat, mate. 5, not G4 though. Yeah, because this doesn't work at all. Okay, so we go here. He goes there. Don't tell me it's just sad. He takes, and then we come here. He goes back down. We go here and that's mate. Oh my gosh, that is so dirty. That is so dirty. Always calculate the queen sack, yo. But can't he block? Oh no, he can't block because he's there. That's just false, right? You seeing this? Beautiful mushroom move. Brilliant mushroom move. Why is this a brilliant move? Alright, let's go. Bro, these animations are moving rapid today. Like, they don't ever normally move. I don't know if like my internet's been buffed or something. Alright, guys. PB territory. We're here. We've been here together. What time did I start streaming? How long's the streaming going on for? I don't even know. What's the far right, man? I need my neck to stop hurting. Especially if we're gonna be doing some serious shoulder. I might just have to do back tomorrow. Hopefully it's just one of them 1 day things where you just slept a bit dodgy. Alright. Black to move. Okay, so the bishop's hanging, but it ain't hanging because then he comes here. But maybe it is hanging, right? It just comes here. Oh no, wait. If the rook takes. Yeah, but we can just block with the knight, right? Okay, he brings in another attacker. We can defend this. I think we just take. They're trying to trick us. Queen to f4, yo. Queen takes f4. You mean queen takes c5? We ain't taking nothing on f4. Oh, wait. Rastafari. We can also grab the rook, but then we lose this. I think we take here, man. If we go here, we go there. It goes here, we go there. Fair enough, we're in like a super defensive position, but here we just win material. We got all these passed pawns. I think this is one of the ones where it's just trying to debate you. It's trying to debate you. Like it ain't that, but it is that. Like we don't need to come back with our queen if he takes with the rook. We can use our knight. Definitely. He hasn't got enough going on. He ain't got enough sauce. He ain't got enough sauce in the sauce. Bro thinks he's saucing, but it's just a. There's someone in my on my Instagram who always messages me flunder like a failed blunder or something. I can't even remember what it was, some stupid stuff, but I like it when people make up words. Okay, so the fact that he takes with wait, the fact he takes with the queen, he gets this. Yo, Rastafari, Selassie, most high. Okay, okay, so that's why you take with the queen. We block. Oh no, wait. Whoa, whoa. I think we still need to come here. Am I wrong? No, we just move here now. We just move here. But then if he goes check. Yo. Go here, he goes check. That would be perilous for us, right? Then when I move back, he comes here, and that's mate. So that is definitely not it. Oh wait, the knight defends the thing, so we don't go back with the queen. Why am I thinking that's so bad? But it isn't. It's completely fine. Okay, that's a good move, but now we can just come here, right? And we just do what we was talking about before. He goes here, and then we just start pushing P, I guess. We're all defended. Here, maybe? Could also go here. Oh, no, because he can take. Just knew it weren't over. Just knew it. Now here. No, because he can take with check. That'd be a blunder. Just trying to trade off the queens, but maybe here? No, because then he comes there. Hmm. The rook's undefended, so we need to come here. Wait, we go here, he goes there. We just drop back. Ain't no way I can defend the rook through the thing. Could maybe come here. Attack his rook. He takes, I take. Seems a bit risky though, no? He gives a check. Step up. This is for the PB. Wait, let's calculate. Rook F1, he goes here. We drop back. Takes my pawn. But we're not fussed about taking the pawn, right? Just not pushing P. Oh no, but then he's gonna. Oh no, the knight protects this. Rook g7, rook f7, correct. Rook g7 to rook f7. Yeah, I'm thinking correct calculation. Yeah, I'm thinking it's got to be f7. I mean, we drop a pawn, but like it's worth it, innit? We got the pawns. We got two. These pawns ain't no pawns that we need to win the game. For the PB, come on. Okay, we got to drop back now, right? Because we don't need it to defend the knight anymore, or at least not for now. So when we go back, he goes here. Then what do? We play. I'm not even sure what we play. Maybe here to get ready to defend now. Okay, well we got to drop back, obviously. Only move. Okay, wow, thank the Lord. Wow, PB territory, let's go. 54. Holy shit. We actually got that right. I actually figured that out as well. Man, we're nearly on 3,000 puzzles. One sec. I actually want to go back quick, just while I can. Yeah, all the screens alright. After this, what do we play? Just push the P. Yeah, that's what I would have done. Just push the P, bro. So we just take. He goes here. Mate into. Just the queen. So he can't even bring the rook into the attack. This is what the other thing about bringing it to f7 so good. And you just push the P. Wow. What a puzzle. Okay, guys. Okay, so the queen's pinned, right? What's going on here? Oh, I'm in check. Why can't I just come here? Right, he takes this with check. Okay. So I go here. He takes. I'll go here. Takes. No, wait. If I go here and he takes, and I take, that's mate. So that's not bad. Can I not just push this pawn? Can I just push this pawn? Oh wait, then he can't. Oh no, he can't come here because of that. I can just push this pawn, no? What do you think? That just shuts everything down, right? You take this, this is mate. So even if I go here and he sacks and I come here and he takes, I can just give mate on f1. It seems easy though, no? I mean, I suppose the pawn push, some people do just try to move their kings. Okay, so if I move my king, he just trades. Oh no, that'd be check. Oh no, he can't take my queen anyway because he's in pin. If I go here, oh no, if I go here, he takes a check. Yeah, you can't move the king. Yeah, you can't move the king. You literally can't move the king, so it has to be this. Like, this is why it's so easy because they've almost forced you to find this. I'm not sure what his next move exactly is, but it's 100% f6. It has to be. Yeah, and he just takes. And if he takes, you got mate. Wow, 55. We said we're getting 55. Oh my gosh, that was clairvoyance, bro. Let's fucking go. What's going on there? This is just mate, no? Oh my gosh, what's going on? Are they giving us that easy? What's going on? Are we actually getting 56 with 2 lives left? That's just mate in one, no? Oh no, you can block with the rook. No, but we just attacked. We got the horse defending as well. What am I smoking budge? Obviously, you just there's a kind of like hanging piece, but checks captures threats, yo. Find a good move. What was we saying earlier, guys? You find a good move, you find a better move. So wait, we go here, he blocks, we just take, and he takes, and I take. I guess our queen's off the board, right? So We have one, two, three. Plus these bishops will still be hanging. First one, two, three. But our pieces are so much more active. And he has to waste a tempo. It has to be this. Yeah, okay, now do I take with the knight, yo? Yeah, no, yeah, I take with the knight. That's way more dangerous than taking with this. That's the subtlety I just missed before. You take with the knight, threatening the discovered attack. Yeah, yeah, knight f3. Knight f3 is way stronger, because the queen still has to take. And you just take with mate. Or does he have to take? Yeah, yeah, he has to. Oh no, he steps up. You have a double check. And it's just mate. Oh no, no, he can come here. Yo, yo. You take here, he goes here. Then where would we go? Here. And just win the knight. No, no, because he'd still take. This wins the. But then it's just 3v3, right? It has to be the knight. Has to be, surely. Wait. He goes here. He goes here. Where am I jumping with the knight? Where do I jump with the knight? Double check seems pretty powerful. He goes here. Then I can check here. Then he goes there. Yo. Yo, we can't go there, can we? No. Oh yeah, then we come here. Oh, let's just go. No, no, because the queen blocks that square. Oh yeah, but the bishop's still there. Is that right? There, 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 there. Knight hops back in here. Queen takes, we take, and it's still the same scenario of 3v3 though. See you later, mate. Take care. Thanks for your help. And I hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Hope you had a good time. I'll catch you for the next one. If you want to play a game in the future, add me. Tilo Talks, all platforms, chess.com. Smash a little like button. Sub will give me some massive help as well. Appreciate it. I appreciate your support. My head is kind of fried, guys. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm down to play some viewers if there's anyone left in my chat. I know a few of you have been going now. We've been going for a couple hours now, an hour and a half at least. Hour and a half. So we're planning to do it a lot longer. Also, I'd make big up yourself, brother. Salute, my G. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's got to be knight takes, right? I mean, bishop takes instantly gets us into that endgame. But I think even if we do it the other way, I mean, stepping up is such a little subtlety that you just wouldn't normally calculate. But that's how I know I'm getting better at chess, because I never would have calculated something like that before. If he goes here, can we go here? Check, he goes there. Okay, I'm gonna take with the knight. Oh, if I get this wrong. Wait. So knight, so wait. If you go here, you take. He has to move the bishop. Let's go take with the knight, right? So here, there. Double check. There. Slide in. He goes there. And then hop back, and that's mate. He has to take. We then go here. Just trying to think maybe the ways the bishop go after. I guess you can just take this pawn. Looks a bit trapped on this diagonal, but you could just come this way. I guess it's just winning for us. Alright, I'm gonna take. Because that's forced. And we can still force the queen off anyway. But maybe we'd go like this because it forces the queen off. But I think I've calculated a way to force the queen off anyway. So then what's the difference? Should I just not just do this? Let's say bishop here. Am I winning? Okay, I think I'm gonna take the knight. It's fucking wrong. You fucking knew it. Just get the queen off the board. Like, how is this winning? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, we take the bishop. Yo, we just hold the pin. Oh my god, that's such a dirty move. That is such a dirty move. That is learning something, yo. That is some higher level shit. That is just knowing that the rook can't do anything. The rook's pinned, the whole checkmate thing is just there. Forces the hand after you get the piece. That is fucking genius. Holy shit. That's why that's a 2800 puzzle, yo. Just quietly just be like, yo, this whole thing's Gucci. I mean, I'm talking about the trade down, we're even on pieces. Why don't we we just got time? Yo, all we have in the world is time, mate. You can do whatever you want. You just got time. Alright, takes. I love endgames. I love endgame ones. Endgames ones you learn the most from. They're the hardest ones, and you just push. Just here, right? There, there. Oh no, wait. Here? Obviously, if either one of them push. No, wait. Go here and he pushes. And I take. Yeah, it ain't so simple actually. Maybe I have to go here first. No, it still don't work. Okay, here. It only works if they take. Even then, it's simultaneous promotions. I guess it's a definite draw. We'd save the game, which don't look too bad. Considering he's up a pawn and he's got a pass pawn 2 files away from promoting. But if we go here and he just pushes, then what the hell do we do? Can't take, because then it's just a closed position. And he's just going to use this as a distraction and go over and win my pawns. As my king will be tied down here. Which makes me feel like I go here. Right, what does he do? He pushes, I go here. He's going to go over and win my pawns again. Which don't look good. What's the far right? Maybe what about this way? What about we log off this file? No, he just ends up over a pawn. Wait. Why endgame's so hard? That's why I love them, because they're so hard. So simple, but so hard. Drink a bit of water, please, mate. Alright, we're gonna just take our time here, guys. Oh shit, that ain't good. Just not my over. Oh, my head is fried. Oh. Bro earlier said, "Do I have cancer?" You know, Jesus Christ. Not even like, are you receding? Like, yeah, I'm receding, bro. Like, I mean, man's hair is thinning. Jesus Christ. I mean, I might have cancer, but what thing to say to someone? People online are crazy, yo. Not any of you guys. I'm sure you guys are still awesome. Whoever's left in there, unless the cancer guy's still there. Bro said, "Do you have cancer?" Man saw a mushroom on my head and thought I had cancer. Bro, I ate too many mushrooms to get. Well, touch wood. Touch wood. All the lion's mane, baby. Lion's mane and turkey tail. Straight from the log. Straight from the oak. I'm a local. Alright, this one's a thinker. This one is a thinker. Where's the pawn breakthrough? This works, but I mean, it doesn't work, right? Okay, here, there. What about if we push? Then he takes, I take, he pushes. Then go here. Oh wait, that might be it, yo. Oh, that's sneaky. Can we fool some sort of draw here? Okay, I'm gonna go for it. This is the only move that makes sense. And it's fucking wrong. Let's go, best ever. GG's in the chat. 55. Can't win them all, mate. We can't win them all. 3047. So we have to block off one of the files, right? Which is what I was calculating the whole time before. Yeah, so we block off the file. Why does he push this? Okay, we did. Yo, 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 yo. Okay, why would he not just come over? Oh, yeah, because of that as well. Wow. So we do just block it off the file. Jesus. JC. Alright. I'm super happy with that though. We feel like my head's hurting, and there was a couple of them. That other one with the bishop, man, that is crazy. I thought this was after we go here. He pushes here, and I go here. He steps over. I should have realized that we can actually still just get a pass pawn going before he gets over. Like you don't need to take this, waste another tempo taken. You just start your plan of action. Because it ain't always just about figuring out, oh, like that's the right move. You want to people who've watched me before. I always talk about this. That's because it's something that I learned kind of recently in the last few months. When you review your games, you want to really try to get into your head and figure out not only like when you see when you go into the review and find out the move you should have played, but trying to find out why is it that you didn't see that move then, like what was you thinking, because there's a mismatch between your chess understanding, right, you're the way you're analyzing the position on the board and the reality of the situation on the board. There's some sort of there's a mishap there, right, you're not thinking in the right tramline, so you need to change, you need to apply and change the way that you think about the game, because of it you're obviously thinking about the game in an incorrect way. So it's about understanding what you was thinking and then what you really need to be thinking, what you need to be assessing here. Me realizing, thinking that I need to just take this pawn when really I can just wait for it to promote. Me thinking that the king's just instantly going to collect, not calculating further that, okay, even if the king does start marching over, we can start pushing P. Okay. Don't know if there's anyone here. Is there anybody out there? I'm too fried to play some rapid, man. But oh, that was some good stuff. That was some good stuff. We got some points back though. I ain't had points back in ages. Yesterday, some guy cheated on chess.com, so I got 8 points back. Which is awesome. Which I could have done literally the day before. Would have been great. I would have been on my PB. Like if they just give me the points back. They did close the guy's account. I couldn't. I went back and checked the game of the person that you can go. Let me show you the little dirty cheat, mate. Like, but a lot of people think that uh, the majority of cheaters are low level players, but the majority of people who cheat are above me because of they ban accounts. I've actually got photos to prove it. That they ban accounts that are like every month, like once a month, they'll ban a bunch of people, and I remember that like I can't remember the exact numbers. I'd have to go on my photo because this was a few months ago. But it just made me realize it because I can remember being like 1,000 elo, 1,200 elo, 1,300 elo, 1,400 elo, all these different things when I was below 1,500 and thinking that, and I'll get points back, right? You'd report people, or even if you don't report people, you'll get points back for someone cheating. So you think that the majority of cheaters are low level players, but they actually ain't. The majority of cheaters are above 2,000, 1,900, which is crazy. Which obviously also kind of makes sense because if they're cheating, they're going to get elo, right? They're going to get high. They're not going to cheat and be at 1,200 and 1,000 elo, right? They're going to be winning them games very quickly, getting up. But the way that I knew about it is that I saw. So if you go on to like, let me just click onto my account. Can you guys see my stats? I see you go onto my stats. You can see. How do I see it? Oh yeah, up here. So like I'm 137,000 in the world. Yeah, my rank's 137,000 in the world. Like the next day, like imagine I go on tomorrow and you check Instagram and you follow chess.com and they'll post that, oh, like we've just banned 50,000 accounts this month, and you know one GM's been banned, one international master, one FIDE master, and they tell you the breakdown of title players that got banned and the amount of people that got banned total and whatever. Yeah, I literally sent. That's why I had the screenshot because I sent my stats to my mate. Like I must have got a PB, or for whatever reason I sent him my highest rating, and I sent it to him. And then the next day, when I looked at my stats after the amount of people that were banned, I went from say 137,000 to 87,000 in the world. Like I jumped up 50,000 places in the world despite not having played any games. Like all I've done is gone to sleep and woke back up and gone back on. But because they banned like 51,000 accounts and I went up 50,000 places. So there was only like 1,000 people that were below me who had cheated, which blew my mind because I never would have thought that. But then when I actually then you actually think about it, you're like, yeah, of course, the majority of it. I mean, you've got international masters and FIDE masters and even grandmasters sometimes get banned and shit like that. It makes sense. But so if any of you who are below 1,500 and you're thinking, oh, look, I'm always playing cheaters and stuff like that, like it really isn't the case. Don't get me wrong. I feel like I got more points back off people when I was low level. But maybe that's just because of the people above me. Like again, if them 50,000 people ain't 1,900, they're all above 2,000, which is crazy. Which is obviously, you know what I mean? Like loads of dirty little scumbags are cheating at above the 2,000 range. So and what's so mad is that all these cheaters come back because of that day when people get banned. My rating, like I go 50,000 places higher, or 40,000 places, however many people get banned that month. I go jump up massively in the global rating, and then literally within a few days later, I'm like 100 and something thousand again. Like it's crazy. Like all the cheaters just make a new account, start cheating again. Like it's actually jokes. But yeah, I can't like. But yeah, I've actually got photos to prove it. Like I said, they're several months old now. I think they're actually from like last summer sort of time. But I'm sure nothing too much has changed. Um, but yeah, wow, 55 puzzle rating. I don't know if you guys can even see that. PB on my stats, 55 at the top. That is insane, yo. That is insane. That's insane. And we actually figured out a couple of them last ones on our own as well. Uh, that is insane. I've never, guys, I can remember when 20 was my best. 24, 24, 25, going for 30. Now I can get for what's my PB in 3 minute puzzle rush? I think it's like 31, and like I haven't even really, yeah, 31. So I'm gonna do 30 in just 3 minutes. I don't think I've ever done five, have I? Oh, yeah, well, two. I think I clicked on it and then just clicked off it because I misclicked. I meant to do a three, 3 minute. Well, my PB's two on 5 minute for. I suppose I could do better than that. Does no one want to play a game? No one play a game. If not, I'm just gonna get off. Uh, I've got a bit of a headache. I said I need to do some yoga or something. I need to eat some food. I'm a bit hungry. Well, not a bit hungry. I'm hungry, but I could definitely go play some games if anyone wants to play. If not, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thanks for all the support and big up yourselves. And I'm gonna catch you tomorrow around the same sort of time for some more. Brilliant mushroom movies. No puzzle rush fully tomorrow because I do wanna get my road to 2,000 back on the go. But this is part of the road to 2,000, right? You have to put in that work. Help my tactics, help my training for tomorrow. hopefully get a good night's sleep. I'm just gonna not sleep like a bloody crooked dude, and hopefully my neck is alright. Go have a steam room and a sauna tomorrow. Hopefully loosen up. So a lot of steam room and a sauna. I'll just go for a sauna. Um, yeah. We got inside, outside.